I'm Knuckles, the Echidna. Just call me Knuckles. Following a faint signal I was getting from the Master Emerald, I found myself in this Whirl Canyon. Sure feels creepy. But I'm not afraid of ghosts. I have to find the pieces of the Master Emerald now.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2. We are now taking control of Knuckles once again in Pumpkin Hill.
This place sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
If we head over here, we get the Shovel Claw. So we already know what these are by now. They first appeared in Sonic Adventure, and it allows Knuckles to dig. And we already know how digging works in this game, so moving right along. But first things first, I'm gonna dig right here in this section, because if we dig right there, we get a 1-up. And just so happened, the first emerald piece is around here somewhere, in this part of Pumpkin Hill. Now, if they haven't gotten big enough already, this is where Pumpkin Hill is basically where the treasure hunting stages start to get really big. And as a kid, I always found this stage to be kind of spooky. Oh, by the way, here's Big the Cat. Hey, he's waving at us. What's up, Big? But anyway, watch out for that train. This is actually one of the bigger treasure hunting stages.
2 more left.
Unfortunately, we took too long to grab that emerald shard. And because like I said before, if you take too long to find or collect an emerald piece, that will deduct points from that'll deduct points from grabbing the emerald piece. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but hints also deduct points from your bonus points. Also deduct bonus points. So if we blast this rocket, we'll be able to get that. We'll be able to get the second emerald piece. So here I am just gliding around this big gigantic place, trying to find this last emerald piece. I'm not sure. Well, a lot of people actually kind of hate this stage because of how big it is. But there are definitely a lot of bigger stages than Pumpkin Hill. But we'll get to that later on. Even though I took a little bit long to get the first emerald piece, I still got an A rank at the end.
Yeah, this is perfect.
So yeah.
Shadow, what do you think it's like on Earth?
The professor said his life's work was dedicated to all of those who live down there. He once told that the reason for his existence was making people happy through the power of science.
Shadow.
Maria, I just don't know anything anymore. I often wonder why I was created, what my purpose is for being here. Maybe if I go down there, I will find the answers. Maybe. Maria.
Why so melancholy? That was so unexpected. So unlike you, Shadow, to come and rescue me. But your ability to use the Chaos Control certainly comes in handy.
You know, I didn't come to save you. I came back for the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, but then again, that's not the whole story, is it?
Everything is ready to go!
Are you sure? We only have 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, you know.
That's more than enough for the demonstration. So let's get the show on the road.
citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
Look! Half of the moon is gone?
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him. Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magnets. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to find what Eggman is.
The three of you, freeze! Put your hands up in the air and get off the ground!
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it!
The three of you? That means me, too! Hey, wait!
Oh, Amy. You just weren't paying attention, were you? Oh well. So here we are in Stage 7, Mission Street. Now we are taking control as Tails once again. And this is where Tails gets his hover power-up, well, his booster power-up, which allows him to hover in the air. Now, right off the bat, you might notice that, you'll more than likely notice that Mission Street uses the same level theme or level design as Radical Highway, where we're basically running through the city. Oh, and here's the booster, by the way. Now we can hover in the air. So what I was saying was, Mission Street basically uses the same sort of level theme type as Radical Highway. Except this time there are more gun robots, obviously. And you'll more than likely get shot. Well, there are probably a lot more rocket missiles this time around. But then again, there are probably more rocket launchers in Radical Highway. I'm not really sure. If you go up going up these pillars, we'll run into a gold beetle. There it is. And Tails is actually wanted in the city by gun. You guys probably saw the poster with Tails' face on it. Yeah, Tails is wanted here. I have no idea why, unless they know that he was one of the surviving victims on Prison Island. I'm not sure. But whatever the case may be, we're just going through the city. And I've got to say, this is actually Sonic Adventure 2 is known for its soundtrack. It has a lot of overrated tracks, but at the same time, it has a few underrated tracks. Mostly coming from the treasure hunting stages and the shooting stages. And I feel that Mission Street is no exception. Well, then again, Lost Colony is actually very underrated as well. So there goes another wanted poster for Miles Tails Prower. It's weird how Tails is a wanted felon for some reason. But at the same time, it's also pretty interesting. But you have to be very careful. You have to slow down around here. Some of the platforms will actually collapse if you're not careful. Like right here. And here comes a very slow slant that you have to walk up and considering that the tornado is very heavy, yeah. But I like Mission Street. I think it's actually a really fun stage. And we're coming up towards the end of the stage here. And a bridge is about to crumble on top of our heads. In a 2D Sonic game, normally the character would die getting crushed by something, getting crushed by a heavy object. But it doesn't work like that in 3D games, like right there. And my health's going down too. Or power is going down. But anyway, that's the end of Mission Street. Let's see what our rank is. Yeah, we got an A rank. Of course.
I'm Knuckles the Echidna. Just call me Knuckles. Following the signal from the Master Emerald, I found myself deep inside this canyon. This place looks like a deserted mine of some kind. Most of it's underwater now. It's gonna be tough finding the pieces of the Master Emerald here. No time to complain about it. I have to find the pieces of the Master Emerald quickly. I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be like this. This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
Alright, so now we're taking control as Knuckles again. This is Knuckles' third stage in Aquatic Mine. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but there was actually an emerald piece that was not on the radar. But I'm not going to worry about the emerald piece, the emerald pieces at this very moment. But I'm going to be explaining the gimmicks about Aquatic Mine. But first things first, we're going to go through here, and we're going to be getting our second power-up for Knuckles, which is known as the Air Necklace. And the Air Necklace allows Knuckles to breathe underwater for as long as he wants. And oh boy, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Are we gonna make it? I'm not sure if you guys heard, but Knuckles had to take a very deep breath. So here's the Air Necklace. I have no idea if this is logical, but who cares? But now we can breathe as much as we want. But I'm actually gonna restart the stage because we're already a minute and about 20 seconds into the stage, and we haven't found any emerald pieces yet. But a lot of people hate Aquatic Mine because, well, probably because of this water level gimmick. And basically, the gimmick of Aquatic Mine is there are 3 water levels. Level 1 allows Knuckles to explore the highest points of the stage. Unfortunately, the rest of the stage can't be reached while Knuckles is underwater, even with the Air Necklace, which brings me to Level 2. Oh, by the way, here are the first 2 level switches. The third one was at the top. you guys probably saw earlier in the stage. Oh, by the way, Big the Cat is here, but you can only see Big the Cat while the water is at level 2 or higher. But you can actually barely see him, but he is there. But you can't really get to him either, not while the water is level 2 or higher. But level 2, I mean, allows Knuckles to explore the stage more in between the whole aquatic mine. You can't really reach the highest point of aquatic mine at level 2, but you can reach a little bit more than that. The second emerald piece is actually located in the ghost house around here, the spooky ghost fortress, and it can only be reached around level 2 or level 3.
One more left.
At least level 2. But yeah, there are a lot of ghosts. And the funny thing is, as a kid, the only reason why I haven't... I mean, as a kid, I didn't even beat this game by myself because the ghosts would always creep me out. Because, I mean, just jumping out of nowhere. It was the biggest jump scare of my childhood, honestly. But I kind of laugh at it nowadays. But anyway, level 3 still has the still has areas that Knuckles can't reach at other levels. For example, the air necklace. You can't get the air necklace without draining the water down to level 3. Unfortunately. Now, this is one of those cases where I can't find where the emerald piece is. It's just like headquarters when I couldn't find the key. I have no idea where it is. So I actually had to rely on the hint once again because see, dig on the slope. How was I supposed to know that? And it's right in the middle too. It doesn't specify. But it didn't. But I knew what I was doing. I knew exactly where to dig. But yeah, the emerald system sucks. It definitely sucks. But yeah, that's basically how Aquatic Mine works. It's not the most difficult stage in the whole game, but I can understand why people don't like it. But yeah, that's the end of that. I will see you guys in the next video.